Alright folks, this is a Kia Sportage all-wheel drive. It's a 2017, 2018. It can go with any cars. We're just talking about brakes itself. Just picked on this one specifically only because it was recently done. Alright, it's in drive right now, so I'm spinning it. Just want to show you something. Alright, so the front brakes were done, a while ago or whatever. The brake pads are brand new. You can look in there. You see that? Both sides. Well, it's hard to see that, stick your head in there, but yeah, both sides are brand new. Okay, they did the fronts. They did it the right way. Brake pads and rotors. Look what they did in the back. The back, they went cheap. They did brake pads. You see, they're brand new. Look at that. But they left the rotors, the old age rotors. Now look at the rotors over here. See? The rotors, as they wear out, the brake pads eat up the metal. Okay? And this is where the brake pads land on. So as it wears out the metal, it only wears out between here and here, because that's how the thickness or the width of the brake pads. But this here ends up being like a little lip, because it wore it down so much that this is sticking up. Right? It's like a little hill. Okay, you would think, no problem, rotors look good, they're not gouged, they're a little rusty, but they're okay. But no, look, the screwdriver doesn't even go straight across. It should be smooth, just like this surface, straight up and straight down. Okay, once it starts hitting here, your new brake pads, which is usually made by a different manufacturer, could be just a hair larger. Okay, or it'll land up here. Okay, if it lands up here, it's going to grab some of this rust. And if you can see really closely here, you can see it's starting, the new brake pads are starting to grab that rust. And that's the noise that you hear. Sometimes you hear like a little grumbling noise, a little, maybe like a warped type of noise, only because the rotors are warped now. So it'll be like do. It'll be like grabbing just a little bit. I'm going to show you on the other side, if you can hear it through the phone. Let's see what this thing sounds like. It's on the muffler side. You hear it? It's like dun, 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 dun. Okay, same thing. Look at the brake pads. Oh, we're on the sunny side here, guys. But the brake pads are new. We're gonna shine it here. Alright, see it? Brake pads are brand new. And you can see the rust bouncing around. See the rust on the edge? You can see the rust bouncing around over here. Okay, now look carefully now. I'm gonna point this in right there. You see a little shiny little edge there? That's where your brake pads are starting to grab on the old surface. And that's where this noise is coming from. Okay? Goes all the way around. And it's worse in the back. I'm going to shut this thing off. I'm going to show you what the back looks like. But you can hear that noise. Listen to it. Okay, I'm going to shut it off. I'm going to show you what it looks like in the back of the rotor. Alright, now that we shut it off, show you what this looks like. See if you could see it up close. Right? Flat surface. As soon as it gets to this part here, look at this. It's like a wedge. Goes straight up. You can actually see the angle of it. And the new brake pads are just barely just grabbing that. And then as it goes around, it's going to knock some of the other rust off. And it's going to give you that sound because the rust is not exactly even all the way around. So when it hits a certain part of it, it's going to make a little sound. Okay? Look carefully. Look at that. See it? Brake pads are just barely touching this outside of the rotor. And this is why we change brake pads with the rotors. I'm going to show you the back now. See if I can light this up for you. We're going against the sunny side, so it's going to be a little rough. But let's take a look. Let's go in the back. All right, in the back. Let's take a look in the back. You take a look in the back. Look at the rust here. Okay. See that big wide band of not smooth rotor? See, that's smooth over there. Okay. And then here's the one band right by the outside edge. See it? Look at that. It's like that all the way around. Okay. I could show you. Oh, too bad I can't put the light on there for you. Let me drop my pen. Okay. See it? Right there. Look at that band. That's the problem here, folks. Okay? That's the problem right there. There's your noises. Okay? Right there. Look at that. That's a good 1/4 inch right into the brake shoes. Okay? Always change your rotors with the brake pads. There's another one down here. So I can show you down here a little bit. Okay? Without the sun there. But because, yeah, you can see it. It's all messed up. Back there, it's messed up. And right here, it's messed up. So, yeah. Don't need rotors, people. And what do you think is going to happen when you change the rotors here? Technically, you should change the brake pads. Okay? Because the brake pads might have worn out unevenly, and now it's going to be a little messed up. So to do it right way is to change both of them. All right? That's it. Ciao. Do the right thing, people. Or don't do it at all. So here's the video of the front rotors that was changed with the brake pads. All right, look nice and smooth. You go straight up. All right, it's starting to have a little lip now because it's starting to wear out. Okay, right there, you see how my finger flicks? That's where it is. But it's got the whole thickness of the rotor. There's nothing grabbing it at the edge. Okay, there is no edge. Okay, just that little piece right there, but that's where the brake pads end. All right. Ciao again. All right, silly me. I should have showed you this side too, the side without the sun. See that? Look at the edge. Okay, you can see that valley in there, and then you see like a wedge come all the way up. This rotor must be pretty thin. All right, let me show you down here. Shine the light. Look at that. See that? That's the new brake pad wearing in here. And then there's a new brake pad wearing in on the rust. Okay, and this has a pretty bad lip. And that's what it's riding on. So technically, with the brake pads being flat, you're probably more riding on the edge than you are over there. Right? Show you towards the front. Okay. There is your lip. The other side's worse, but inside, yeah, inside of the rotors are pretty bad. All right. Goodbye again. Ciao. You know what, folks? I'm doing this video in drips and drabs because this just burns me to see stuff work like this done. But look at the brake pads. Look at that. It's not even wearing out flat. The rust is wearing out on the top first. See how much of a groove it's cut into it? So yeah, that rust right there cutting into this brake pad, which is brand new. And don't even look like the this is touched yet. Looks like just the brakes on the top of it. Look at the inside one. Look at that one. You can see that groove really bad. See that? Now that's a groove. That is a groove right there. Look at that. That's pretty bad. But damn. Let's take that brake pad off for you. Alright, so this is the inside brake pad. Look at the groove cut into that. Okay? Has not even touched the surface yet. It still looks brand new. This is what's stopping this car in the back. Let's go this way a little bit. See the angle? Look at that. This is the flat surface. And this is the part of the rust that's taken over. Alright, that's it. My last video for brake pads and rotors to be changed at the same time. Alrighty, goodbye. Ciao.